Hello, I just want to, if you're concerned about your health, if you're concerned about your health and you want to get ahead of issues before they develop, maybe you have a history of family history of, let's say, diabetes, family history of memory, Alzheimer's, or other issues, and or maybe you have a condition like a mystery condition, something's going on, you just don't know why it's happening, and you've been told this, maybe take a pill to cover up the symptoms of it. You have pain or and something just to take care of the pain. You have high blood pressure. Why do you have high blood pressure? But here's a pill that'll help lower your blood pressure. Um, you have diabetes. Um, we don't know why you have diabetes, but here's a pill to help lower your blood sugar. If you want to sort of get ahead of those things and sort of prevent or address them differently, to get sort of to a root cause of it. We have a report that we do here. It's very low cost actually, but it sort of gives an idea. It's a report, a test that's sort of, it's a screening test, but it's sort of done only at sort of holistic providers, not done at your regular doctor's office generally in this country. But it's sort of giving an idea of what's happening in your body and may help you discover things. Now I know why it's happening. Now I know why I have that. Now I know why maybe someone's getting memory loss, why someone is having pain, or the eyes are turning yellow, or why they don't have energy. So it just gives a clue as to what's going on in your body. And so it's a test that we do. It only takes a few minutes to do, but it's very worthwhile. There's another test. If we find out you have some memory issues, there's another process that we have that we can look at what's happening to your memory and sort of measure it as go along, see if it's decreasing over time, and then maybe address some of those issues to help improve it. And we can go back address and see how the memory is happening. Because if there's a memory decline, you want to get ahead of that as well. We don't want to wait till you can't remember your family's name. We can, even at that point, we may be able to do some improvement, but it's this improvement. But you want to get ahead of it. If you have a family history, especially, there's some tests to see if you're at greater risk that you can address it. So we don't want to be like, you see the train coming, but you can't get out of the way. So some people don't want to know because they say, if there's nothing I can do about it, then why no? So we want to know that the train is coming, then find a way that you can get off the tracks. So that's the approach to that we want to do. So if you want to come and just have that test or a series of tests done, it doesn't take a long time generally. We do ask a lot of questions though, so that's a big part of it to sort of to get to what's the root of what's happening, so we can get ahead of it, so that you don't experience maybe the same thing a relative did, or that you see coming your friends did. I got one guy who was he came in. He said, I want something for my health now because my friend, he just dropped dead. And so he saw that coming and said, I don't want this to happen to me. And so he wanted to jump ahead of it. I had a lady that had couple generations of people having memory issues, and they wanted to jump ahead of that. So they wanted to talk about that a little bit. So there's some things, if you see what's coming, see the train coming, you want to get off the tracks if you can. So if you want us to help, or at least have a conversation, you can give us a call. 10-minute conversations don't cost you anything. If you want something more extensive or in person, it's a small fee, but very worthwhile if you're concerned about your health. Then we can see if you're a match of us and we're a match for you, and see if we can help you. Thank you.